and understand. And today, you know, I mean, there's been a lot of events been going on, especially in the last week, with the good news from about the embassies, and with the good news about Taliban taking Mazar Sharif and kicking the dogs out, and the killing of all these filthy Americans. This is all good news for us. We should be happy. You know, don't try to stop yourself from smiling and force yourself to hide in the bathroom that I don't want to be pleased about what happened. Why aren't you pleased? When they bombed Iraq, when they killed all the Muslims in Iraq, they had champagne parties in America. We won the war. We won the Gulf War. When they killed our women and children, they had champagne parties. So why don't you go and have, some milk and some honey and have a party about it as well, and do it outside the floor and celebrate it and say to these people, come and see, we're happy that you dogs got killed, because when you killed our Muslims, you had a champagne party about it. And not just one, you killed 500,000 of them.
Can you tell us about the demonstration against the Albanian...
Yeah, there's going to be a demonstration for those of you who want to attend next week outside the Albanian embassy. I don't know if you know, but the Albanian government handed over 4 brothers who were working in Albania as aid workers to the Egyptian regime. And there's going to be a demonstration against that, not just for them, but also for other similar cases like that which we don't hear about, that, we're not going to tolerate this. Sometimes you have to speak out in this particular way, and as the brothers who, and by the way, the American bombings, it was a suicide bomb, even though they haven't declared it yet, but anybody with any common sense, or anybody can understand, if you plant a car with full of explosives outside a building, like they did in Oklahoma, you're only going to blow the face of the building. This building, the American embassy, dropped in its foundation. How can you drop a foundation without having the vehicle underneath the foundation? So what happened? What happened was that, alhamdulillah, a Mujahid brother drove the vehicle into the compound of the US embassy and took it right inside. Obviously, he was probably dead by the time he got in there, for being shot from the guards or whatever, and detonated it inside. That's where, when you look at the pictures, the building collapsed. You understand? So it was a suicide bombing. Now, why are they saying this? You see, because they're trying to fool you again, you see. You know what I mean? They're showing you pictures of all these people, poor people, covered in blood or whatever. But tell them what had really happened. Why? Because they don't want to incite you, you see. They don't want you to wake up saying, yes, there are some real men around in the world today. Not everybody's a wimp. You know what I mean? Not everybody's just going to talk nonsense and just have, like the Sheikh said, wooden swords. That people are willing to sacrifice and do the battle of Tawheed in our time if we can't do it ourselves. And we should thank these brothers. We should make dua for them. We should make, well, actually, they don't need that dua. They're in a better place now. They're chilling with their whole lanes. But we should make dua for their families, to give them sabr, and we should make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to put us on the same track, to give our lives, to prove that we are Muslims and that we have Tawheed, by giving the ultimate sacrifice. Not just claiming that we love Rasul, and we love the Sharia, and we love the Sunnah, and we love, by celebrating this and celebrating that. No, brother. If you love the Rasul, go do what the Rasul did. He fought in 27 battles, you go and fight in 27 battles. Shed your blood, sacrifice your children, sacrifice your friends, sacrifice your family, and fight for Islam. That's what the love of Rasul really means. And I hope that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives me the tawfiq to do that, and gives you the tawfiq to do that, and that inshallah we can work together, and we can inshallah give a few more slaps to these kafirs in their faces.
Mohammed Mustafa Kamel was one of 8 Britons convicted of belonging to an armed group planning to carry out attacks in Yemen. He's the son of Abu Hamza, a former imam at a mosque in North London.